Welcome back to crypto's juiciest news, baby dolls. We're looking at a Bitcoin price, 85,000 American dollars. I've given you the nice, lovely blue emoji. Bitcoin friends back green for March, which is wonderful to see. Just telling you now, this whole video is going to be, we're going to go about pDAI. Okay, juiciest news. Yeah, Richard's done FUD tweet storm number 6. My nipples are staying pegged. And I got a special surprise for you as well. I haven't even read all these tweets. I don't even bother reading it now. Yeah, I literally don't even bother reading it. But I'm going to read it live with you. So at the start, when they came out, I got to see everything now. It's like, but whatever. I know what's going on. But also, I'm also going to just tell everyone in the community, look, I don't care if this goes to zero. I believe, though, all right? A lot of you, what you've said about me and the receipts against yourself, like, you need it to go to zero now. What you've said about everybody. If it goes to zero, I'm like, no crying, casino, time to move on. That's it. Literally, okay? If pDAI doesn't go to zero, though, it starts going up, you guys have cornered yourselves. Now, look, I know a lot of you have said very nasty things about me, calling me for me to go to jail, violent death threats, and all these. That's okay. Come at me. Come at me. Come at me. But look, I know. Look, seriously, I've been here before. So what I have to do is I read less of your comments and less of the let's talk about Sommi stuff, and I just pay less attention to that, because what I've actually found is my brain remembers stuff people say that's very, very, very anti-Sommi, and I don't want to put some curses on people in the community. I don't want anything bad like that to happen, because I know. Look, man, I'm here in the game, friends. I'm here. Man, I've been here doing this over a decade. Okay, so not in crypto over a decade, but since when I came in crypto, end of 2018. But I'm just telling you, I'm in the market. So in these extreme times, I know I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to a representation of yourself that candles are going red. This is your view. Okay, and when candles are going green, I know really, like, you don't really want me to bang your wife on a camera. I know you don't really want that. It's just that the candles are so green, you're like into it right now because you're in euphoria. So I'm very well aware of all of that. I have no ego, friends. There's completely no ego. Remove the self. You ever heard of this concept out here? Friends, I'm literally a fart in the wind. Right? Wind blows, wind dissipates. That's it. Okay, we're here to do a job. Okay, this is like what they call the Zen state. Yeah, but in crypto with markets, it's so chaotic. It's because you're digesting all this information. Being in a Zen state is one thing, and then like being like with the crowd, that's another thing. All right, because you take it a step further. It's like, friends, like I said, you put the orange juice into the jug, right? The orange juice becomes the jug, right? You got to be the orange juice. Yes, that's what it comes down to. Now, Bitcoin still nice and green. We have pretty much, friends, nothing's been happening in crypto markets, macro, and anything out here. I've covered so many of these stuff, you know, Donald Trump and the taxes and all these other things out here. There is an enormous amount of PulseChain mindshare. It's literally been exploding through the roof, all right, which is wonderful. The PulseChain mindshare is, maybe you'll see it, there's a lot of like Twitter spaces out here, Sunday night prayers, pDAI, and you also have everyone out here, pDAI's viability question, and inflation concern, all of these. It's actually awesome. Friends, we didn't even get this engagement for eHEX, bro. That was weird. Friends, we got nothing like this for eHEX a year ago, which is awesome. And guess what? Even when we didn't get that engagement for eHEX, under everyone's nose, the day Richard declared eHEX to be dead, the bottom rallied 924% against Pulse. That's a 10x, bro. Friends, that's a 10x. That means if you put 100 million Pulse into eHEX here, up here you have a billion Pulse, right? See what it's insane, friends. Friends, that's literally like, imagine Donald Trump came out and said, I don't like Ethereum anymore. I just like Bitcoin, right? Imagine he said that, and the ETH BTC chart bottomed there, and then it went up from here. It went, the ETH BTC chart, like, imagine that. That's actually what we just witnessed. So I'll show you that right now. If you go let's look at the ETH BTC chart. Imagine Donald Trump came out and said, you know what? I don't like the Ethereum guys. And then the ETH BTC went up. You'd be like, oh, wow, isn't that funny? The day Donald Trump declared Ethereum to be dead was the day it actually started going up from there. Now, friends, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some Pumpy G music. I'm feeling the love. I'm feeling the belief, okay? Also some personal updates from me as well. Right? I'm sick as a dog still. Immune system's crashed. I'm beaten down. I've literally passed out in the kitchen and now. I've been literally, people start, yeah, that's never happened before. I literally passed out. I'm not joking. I literally just passed out. And I talked about this on Space. It's kind of funny. On the corner of my eye, I see something moving and I'm like, oh man, it's not one of those big spiders, isn't it? And I look, it's just like that cute little dust tumbleweed thing that's going around. And I felt like I'm in one of those, like, you know, those cartoons, one of those cartoons with like Roadrunner, where I'm just like lying down in the middle of like the desert. Like, bro, what's happening right now? And then I just start absorbing everything. Because I'm like, I'm bullish. What's happening? And then I've now concluded what's going on. So actually funny, it's kind of funny because as I'm recording this video, we are pumping off Richard Hart's FUD tweet. That's funny. Man, fans, I've got a lot of news to go to. Like, we have big news, okay? But in case I just get into it, in a nutshell, let me summarize it for you. So, Richard Hart, fans, look, I don't have any proof. I'll just tell you, bro, I know, okay? I know something. He's listening to your Twitter spaces. Do you get it? He's listening to your Twitter spaces. Do you want to know why? Because I'm listening to the Twitter spaces from time to time. I've been in them. Every single time you guys say, you know what would really make me concerned? This. Lo and behold, 3 to 9 hours later, bang, that happens. You know what would really concern me? If Richard acknowledged the infinite minting bug. Bang, he does that. Then we said, guess what? This is the funny part, friends. God bless yous. You know when he did that, I didn't even think of this. You guys did. You go, guess what? Richard said Bitcoin had 2 inflation bugs and there were still good buying opportunities, weren't they? And when I read that from you, I think it was Mr. Freedom said that. There's Mr. Grand Inquisitor. A couple of you guys said that. And I'm like, oh my gosh. He's doing it all over again. And then I guess he didn't like that. Not really. Of course he liked that, but he's like, oh, okay, let me rug his again. Stop buying pDAI. He actually said, because that was the thing. We went in the Twitter spaces, people saying, look, he said there's an infinite minting, but he didn't say to stop buying it. What comes next? He makes his tweets. Stop buying pDAI. You saw it, which is funny. These are the tweets. Like what else is there? He goes, watch. Stop buying pDAI. How long will people keep going in a bugged hyperinflating coin? Turned out pretty good for buying Bitcoin, huh? Bitcoin had 2 inflation bugs. Richard Hart taught me that. He taught all of you that. He taught all of us that. I had no idea Bitcoin had 2 inflation bugs. One of them was found by the Bitcoin Cash developer. Yeah, the rival team. The rival team could have found the way to rug Bitcoin, and they didn't. They go, you know, this is for the greater good. Interesting. Now, friends, his Twitter storm FUD, I haven't even read through it. You know, I read a bit of it. And I'm like, I'll do this cute thing, right? So I'll read it live on camera. First, I'll go through the news as well. So he's been listening to the Twitter spaces, yeah? Every single thing they do, they say, you know, I kind of believe in Sommi, but this one thing, yeah, it's kind of, okay, secret, okay. You want to get him to do a specific FUD, all he's got to do is say, I'm long because of Sommi, but if Richard does this, I'm going to get out. Like clockwork. And he does it. It's actually genius, man. It's also funny. When I take the perspective of him trying to shake his out, I did not know how clear it was. If you just listen to people, they tell you their biggest fears. They tell you their biggest fears. Because all you got is so smart, man. So you go to the bullish case, and then you just read why people are bullish, and you just try to poke a hole in it. So you say people are bullish. Richard never said to sell. Richard said never said. And they go, stop buying? Stop buying? Question mark, question mark. You know, Richard hasn't even acknowledged it. Then he starts acknowledging it. You see what I mean? So you're probably wondering, Sommi, what was the recent one? What were they all saying yesterday? I got messages for this. He still hasn't removed the liquidity from a rumored Richard OA wallet. What happens, friends? He removed the liquidity. By the way, this is bullish as hell, bro. What? This is bullish as hell for me. Why? He removed the liquidity, friends. There's no liquidity left. Okay? There's nothing left. So it's funny how people think, oh, bro. Richard Hart taught me when you rug the liquidity, it's easier to pump. How much do you believe? It's happening right in front of your eyes, by the way. Oh yeah, here's another thing. If just one piece of bullish news comes out for this, who's going to sell you the coins? Who's going to sell them to you? You can't get in. You literally can't get in. Look how thin it is, bro. Look how thin it is. Friends, there's literally, look, the offers are gone, friends. Do you see? Do you see this? That's 20K on the bid, bro. I know this is one of the liquidity pools. It's not all of them. But look, like, friends, it's literally divided by 5. It's literally like move 80% of liquidity. Oh, so it's 5 times easier to pump? Yeah. By the way, friends, I'm a peanut brain, okay? Look, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Sommi, it sounds delusional because blah, 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 blah. It's like, it will never get you bearish. Yeah, bro. No. You're just describing the red candle right now, okay? You are seeing, my friends, you're seeing a red monthly candle and you're like, well, whatever I see right now, I will then interpret it as bearish because it's a red monthly candle. Okay, bro. What if I give you a green candle in April? What's it going to be then? You go, oh, okay, then you'll buy. Will you though? Will you? The price goes up high enough to make people start to believe. So it's going to be fascinating, right? Let me, friends, you know what? Let's go through. Let's actually go through Richard's tweet storm. So FUD wave, it's up to FUD wave number 6 now. And by the way, before I show you any charts, okay, literally, friends, before I literally show you a single chart, he's been talking about inflation bug in pDAI. What do you think the supply's been doing? Do you think it's been going up or down? Total pDAI, 25.7 billion. Friends, that's down. It's down 350 million pDAI. Where did it go? Now, it probably moved volts and did some weird shit. I don't understand, bro. I just believe. Okay? If I was buying Bitcoin in 2012 with Richard, I don't understand a Bitcoin halving because I've never seen it. I don't understand the code because I can't read it. I don't understand who Satoshi is. I don't know who he is. I don't understand anything about world macro finance, $100 trillion of market cap supply of gold and stores of value. I don't understand crap. I don't know how the blockchain works. I don't know how the block explorers work. I don't know crap. I don't know even how the seed phrases work. I don't know shit. I just believe. Okay? I feel like I'm living that moment right now. I don't know, bro. Inflation, blah, blah, blah. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. My nipples are pegged, but my nipples are still pegged. I still believe. So, it's funny, right? While an account out there tweets about infinite minting inflation, the supply's gone down, bro. Imagine you said Bitcoin had a inflation bug, and you're like, hey, I've been watching the total supply every day. So it had infinite minting inflation. Like, you're like, it's still on the same trajectory. Where's the minting go? How's it happening? It's still exactly growing at the same inflation rate. Now, let's go through Richard's, because I want you to look, someone out there, I know you're learning, okay? You're really young. You're a lot of young people. I know, I'm your friend as well. I know you look up to me. I know, look, you probably wish maybe you're 10 years older so you could like go harder in markets and stuff. Don't worry, there's going to be infinite opportunity. By the way, if this pDAI thing, dude, people are just going to wish, if this happens, they're just going to wish they knew about the PulseChain logo. And don't worry about pDAI, okay? That's what I'm telling you. The upside in this is huge, okay? You bounce back from everything. So, Richard, let's go. Prepare for an educational tweet storm. Y'all need education badly. As soon as I read that, I'm like, okay, I know it. There you go. The next one is, let's bombard everybody with like 15,000 posts at once. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Straight away. Okay, next. I brag often about having designed things that work flawlessly for years, so people buy things I didn't design at all. Then they take no responsibility for their own choices. Well, I take full responsibility for my own choice. No crying in the casino. Next thing, he says, most tokens suck, which is why no sane person promotes most tokens. Well, just to let you know, Rich, we like have an entire crypto industry of just dog shit everywhere. That's funny. By the way, as well, Richard says Bitcoin's tech sucks. So most people are promoting a sucky coin. He knows that though, friends. He knows that. When you take Ethereum and copy it, all of the things come over. The good, the bad, the ugly. And for things that aren't actually decentralized or have counterparty risk. like hoping a DAO votes for not evil, then the thing that sucked over there likely sucks even more on the copy. And then he continues. It's a long thing. All right, he continues. Most tokens suck. Wouldn't it be funny in a world where people didn't buy any stupid ticker? Next post. Pulse and PulseX. He talks about Pulse and PulseX and the inflation reducing the supply. But I just showed you, bro. This total supply was going down. Next thing. He talks about, this is interesting, right? Soylana was totally and completely wrecked. But so much free press about being wrecked that they got a free lottery ticket towards pumping back up. Weird. He says lottery ticket. I made lottery ticket. I was the one who started saying that word. No one else started saying that. Look at this. It didn't matter if the chain froze or needed rebooted. As long as people kept buying for whatever reason, memes, I guess, number go up. But this is funny. He's like taunting everyone in the same post. This is interesting. I'm reading this now. I'm like, he's saying, oh, there's infinite. He goes, oh yeah, Soylana was wrecked. Bro, Soylana's chain was going. Look, friends, when I'm talking to you, he knows this, obviously. What's Richard trying to say? Hey, Soylana was going down every 30 days. Did you know that? It did. Look at all the insiders and VCs still pumped. Solana got attacked by the SEC, got declared a security, by the way, still pumped. Memes? He says, you can even see it in my follower numbers here. This is cute. This stupid pDAI drama is stupid. You're so stupid. If it's so stupid, why was it your first logo when you launched a chain? Interesting. Probably nothing. He goes, oh, it's only notable because the chart looked great. No, it's not. No, it's not. Do you want to know why it's notable? Wait right here. You wanna, oh, you know what? Actually, I've just, instead of me saying it, how about I show you it? You recognize this guy?
I've got a lot of people contacting me, telling me the cool stuff they're going to build. Somebody says that they're building a MakerDAO replacement so that we have like DAI on PulseChain. Or at least they say they are. Like, these are things people have told me in phone conversations I've had with them. So I've had these on voice. So maybe that makes them more reputable.
Like his red. That's Richard's way. Like, maybe it makes them more reputable because I had a phone conversation for it, almost like directly telling you and me. It wasn't a random Telegram guy saying this. There were phone conversations. The way he thinks is really smart. He's like, take this a bit seriously, but also take it with a grain of salt. Friends, look. In the eHEX FUD, okay, I didn't think he was shaking out weak hands. But now, after seeing this, I think he was. He was probably shaking out BankX. He probably was shaking out weak hands. Okay? He could have just, like, not done anything about eHEX, let the market decide. He's like, stop giving him money, stop giving this. He could have actually done that. Now that I think about it. Look, man, but look, I know Eric doesn't think high. I'm just telling you, the guy's sharp. You might say he's made some mistakes and stuff here and there. I know, but to do 12 tweets against eHEX, declaring it, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. When you've got hours of videos telling people, you know, things that are declared dead pump all the time. Like, you know what I mean? No, you can't do that, friends. You literally, you know. Now that I look back, it really was a matter of faith. And guess what? It pumped. No, after he declared it, it recovered the whole move. He shook them out. BankX doesn't have 880 million supply anymore. They only have 200 million. I haven't even checked it recently. Mr. Daddy Wick checks. So it is interesting, right? That's why he's saying this stupid pDAI drama. He goes, look, oh, it's only notable because the chart looked great. Bro, have they forgotten Richard? Richard? Why do you think they care about the chart so much? You taught them that. Richard? Oh, man. I'm just saying, for your sake, don't worry about me. I'm going to be fine. You better pray it goes to 0. Because if you're wrong about this and this goes up, whoa. I'm just saying, man, look at the upside, bro. The upside's 500 to 1,000x. The downside's 1x. Who's got more to lose, by the way? Think about it. Who's got more to lose? The 1x or the 500x upside? The non-believers have more to lose. If you don't know any information right now, you see? Friends, there's more money. There's more money sitting on the sidelines than in. Get it? The next one he's got here as well. So this has actually been great. I'm just thinking, like, this is how can you like top it now? He's done everything, bro. He's literally done everything. He's literally said, sell, it sucks. Infinite minting, admin keys, suck it, it's trash, suck it. Stop looking at the chart, that's so good. But it sucks. If he was literally, friends, stop looking at the chart. Oh yeah, the chart was just so good. That's exactly what I'm reading. He's also saying, what's the difference between 1,000 tokens being worth nearly nothing and pDAI being worth nearly nothing? No difference. The vast majority of P tokens ain't worth crap. Yeah, of course they're not worth crap now. That's why you speculate. You taught us that, bro. eHEX, HEX from Ethereum, was worth crap at one point. It went to 50 cents, bro. You made millionaires. The best time to buy is when it's worth crap. Richard taught us that. You know, the thing, friends, if I didn't go through the eHEX thing, I wouldn't be as, I guess, convicted as I am now. I'll be honest that. It's almost like, I guess, the universe, if you go back to a year ago, I literally said, you know what? Maybe there's a silver lining in all of this. I was literally just saying it out there. I guess there was. This is round 2 for me. I've done this before, bro. And what's most fascinating is, like, you didn't even have to do it. You just watch me. You just watched me go through it. You went through it with me. Do people learn or don't they? We'll see. He goes, look, I like this part. The only difference was that the promoters of pDAI did so much lying and gave out so much hopium that it actually on-ramped people. Guys, he's playing music like a fiddle. Bro, the guy who wrote, this coin was designed to do a 10,000x and outperform Bitcoin. All right. That was the onboarding for HEX. It's literally first cycle HEX. It's literally repeating. There's a twist though. Twist is, in cycle 1, Richard said, don't worry, we're going to be okay. In cycle 2, Richard says, I'm not even part of this. Do you believe? So, hey, you want the opportunity again? Do you believe? Maybe the problems in crypto now is problems. Okay, a lot of low-hanging fruit is gone. You saw Bitcoin go up. You know if you get into a token early, it wins. You know that. So it's a different level of uncertainty now. Okay, he's created, okay, a strategy to literally shaking out weak hands. He's like, the only reason most of you were even in HEX is because you believed in me. Okay, well, I now carry dead weight because people who don't even believe in that, they're like, oh, Richard's behind it. He's like, no, I'm not. Now what? You see, now you get the real picture, the fair value of who believes. By the way, you can't even get back in. You literally can't get back in. Liquidity works both ways. Did you know that? His tweet storm continues. You thought it was easy making reliable functional software, so you just bought any ticker at all. You're bad, yo. I've been screaming at you about doing that crap for years. Most things in crypto suck, man. I know, bro. Yeah, it sucks right now. It ain't working right now. That's why the price is so cheap. I believe in the pegging, though, as a higher percentage than what the market gives it right now. Yeah, you don't have to use that word believe. Do you believe? Do you not believe? Look, forget it. I just believe. What's the odds right now that the market's giving? 0.17%. I think those odds are too low. We'll see. His next posts, just basic instructional stuff about FUD and certainty stuff. And then Yeah, we've seen this one before. He's got a screenshot. He's like, hey, what if someone just sold everything right now? He shows the pDAI screenshot. He's like, ooh, 99999999999. It's literally, bro. It's you've seen it before, bro. And he's like, please just think about this, okay? This is like the 10th tweet about pDAI now. What happened to the risk diode, Richard? Friends, we know him, okay? Faithful believers know Richard. Richard doesn't spend 15 tweets to talk about Luna's scam, and here's why. Look at the liquidity. Look at it. Look at it. He goes, I told you to avoid scams. Move on. I built stuff. I told you to avoid that. Now he's 15. I want to count the tweets. You know, friends, he barely mentions these things. I told you to avoid scams. I told you got this. He goes, I heard a rumor of a coin that's a scam. And then now it's like, oh, he's actually showing this, right? His next tweet, supply and demand remains extreme. PulseChain and PulseX are doing exactly what they were designed to do. Not designed to pump, sir. Yeah, no, yeah, I get it. We're having fun. We're having fun. We know that. That's weird. Was pDAI designed to be dumped? Was it designed to be dumped? Why is it pumping then? Was PulseChain and PulseX designed to pump? Why are they going down? Something's not adding up. Huh. I wonder what's happening. Richard, how come after 4 years, Pulse is going down? It was designed. Yeah. I hope you guys are getting it by now. He's doing a lot. He's doing it. He's going the tweet storm. Honestly, but how I feel it, the effectiveness is gone now for me. Like it's FUD wave number 6 now. Like okay, first was Maria. Then we bounce back. Then he's like, you know what? I gotta go out and gotta tell them to sell it. Like it's just. Whereas I don't think it's a coincidence Maria dunked it, bro. Maria comes out and says pDAI doesn't work. And then what were people saying? They go, Maria said pDAI doesn't work. Richard still believes in pDAI. And then we went to FUD wave number 2. I'll show you the picture. But actually first as well, Richard, who warns you about admin keys? This guy. You don't say ... It's a trap. It's a trap. Richard Hart, your project, your dreams. Like if you think I'm trying to make your world a better place. Yeah, awesome. So, whoa. Friends, he just did 18 tweets against pDAI, on pDAI. 18 tweets! And now, baby dolls, I'm just going to show you the picture. Bro, this is what it all looks like. 18 tweets in a row. Richard Hart just did 18 tweets in a row on pDAI. I'm not making this up, okay? He hasn't even done like more than 4 tweets in a row on anything else. Not even another topic. Why don't you make... I'm gonna look. You'll see. You'll see. The only time, friends, he did a... This is actually funny now. Wait a minute. It just hit me. The only time he did a tweet storm like this was eHEX. And then it bottomed out against Pulse. He literally has never said anything like this to this level. It would be funny for him to tweet, oh, apparently there's a rumor going on that if I tweet about something, I must really like it. This is categorically false. I can tweet about stuff I don't like too. Yeah, you could. I believe you aren't right now, though. But bro, how many times we've got to watch this video?
I've got a lot of people contacting me, telling me the cool stuff they're going to build.
How many times?
Somebody says that they're building a MakerDAO replacement so that we have like DAI on PulseChain.
How many times do we got to watch that video? I've realized, friends, what's going on though. I've realized what's going on. It's a matter of belief. Now, after seeing all that, do you want the juice there? Do you want the juice? Did you know? I've just look at this. Okay, I presented all this. You're like, Sommi, how can we possibly bounce back from that? Did you know collateral has been added as a type for pDAI in the code? Did you know that? Different collateral types. Did you know that? What's ETH-A? Did you know ETH-A was added in? People said to me, Sommi, what's ETH-A? That's BlackRock's Ethereum ETF. That's weird. That's weird. The Vietnamese kid had so much foresight to flop his dong out and trick all of us to buy the pDAI by summoning a future prophecy that we all want world adoption for PulseChain, and we're going to get the BlackRock spot ETF for Ethereum as a collateral type. Vietnamese kid, what a dong you have, sir. By the way, you think it stops there? You think it stops there? Look what they added, friends. All these. Look at all these different collateral types. Look what he added. What's GUSD, friends? What's GUSD? No, it's not the gay US dollar. It's Gemini. The major US exchange. Isn't that funny? Oh, what's going on here? ETH A, ETH B. Friends, what's this say? RWA. Real world asset. That's funny. Mr. House, thank you so much for this, by the way. Thank you. Mr. House, Housing 37. Bro, this is one of the... Also, I'm just laughing at your username. What? Your username is just Housing 37. Like, that's... Oh my God, I love you, bro. That's awesome. Look at this. Suddenly, new ILKs. I don't even know what they are. Loaded to PulseChain MakerDAO. Load the Vietnamese FUD. MF. Man, that's funny. I showed you what they are. Look what ETH A is. The Ethereum Trust ETF. You know what? You know everything Richard said, friends. It's true. He's not lying. He's not lying. It does suck right now. I think it's going to improve though. So let it be known. Richard ain't lying right now. There's a lot of things he's not lying about. I don't think, yeah. Right now, it sucks. Remind you of anything? When was the best time to buy Bitcoin, friends? When it had 2 infinite minting inflation bugs. And it sucked. You can click sell. I don't give a crap. Okay? I've got something staring at me in the face. Yep. To me, it looks like a pair of cherries. To other people, it's a pair of hairy, smelly nuts. And get it. You don't want to stick your tongue out. You're scared. You're like, you know, it could be a cherry. Could also be a pair of nuts. I don't know. And I've gone, it's a cherry. That's what I've done. Okay. Vietnamese dong. That's happening while he's doing that tweet. This sucks. This sucks. I hate you. Tweet number 5. Okay, tweet number 6. I hate you. pDAI so stupid right now. I love it, man. But look, I completely, friends, I'm aware of it. I've got more videos coming out as well. Like, just so you be clear, I've got to repeat to you again, okay? Friends, I really think Richard, he watched my videos last year and he heard me in the Twitter spaces the other day. Do you know I said this, by the way? I said this 2 days ago in the Twitter spaces. Let me refresh your memory. I said, guys, there are only 2 coins in crypto who are actually the most special coins of all. I said something like this. Bitcoin and Doge. Why? The founder abandoned them and they still pumped and they're still around today. And that's why it hit me. I'm like, bro, are we not putting the pieces of the puzzle together now? And by the way, let this be known. If pDAI works, Richard Hart is the greatest founder of crypto. Mathematically. Mathematically, he's the greatest founder in crypto. You want to know why? Because the Dogecoin founder and Satoshi did not tell you with any hint that they were going to pump. No clue, nothing. Nothing left on chain, nothing. It's like, might not work, might work. Richard at least gave clues. And it's Richard's round 2 as well. So definitively, this is the best opportunity, okay? Maybe mathematically, okay, you're never going to get your infinite return like Bitcoin. Who cares about that? That was a risk. I felt that's like enormous risk at the start. You've never seen anything like that before. With this, look how many similarities there are. Founder comes in, leaves. Founder comes in, inflation bug, leaves. Okay, it sucks right now. There's so many clues. He's left a trail of roses just to go walk into a room. You go in, you know. So friends, I'm gonna walk into the room, trail of roses. Okay, some people think they're gonna see like a fat, hairy, sweaty dude. He's gonna lock the door. Other people think there's gonna be like a nice candlelight, maybe checkers board. You're gonna go play checkers with a lovely lady in there, and there's a Game Boy there. Maybe you can play Pokemon together. So look, I don't know what comes next. There are friends. There's some nasty people as well. Shame on you as well. I'm not even going to say this name. Shame on you to this girl in PulseChain community saying Sommi's going to go to jail. Look, I'm not speaking about anyone directly. I'm just telling you there's a high correlation between people who were involved with stealing and value extracting and parasiting and vulturing $100 million out of the PulseChain community. There is a common theme. They're the ones calling for me to go to jail. So, you know what? I just like being long out of principle because all of your positions and all of your decisions are pretty much dog shit, okay, according to history. I'm looking at it like this. I'm like, oh, people who said stuff would go up, stable coins, depegging, things going down 99.99%, things not working, whatever, okay? So that's how I see it. But like I said, friends, I really mean this, okay? I am refraining myself from joining the Twitter space. I don't want to. When people start throwing stones at me, I'm like, bro, you're making like I don't want to hate. I don't want to have that vengeance because you're the baby dolls, man. We're in this together. It's a PulseChain thing, friends. Now, which Richard's obviously setting this up like literally. You know how we joke Richard's doing 18D chess? Okay, I thought it was a joke. I'm like, yeah, maximum it's 4D chess. No, now it's 125 T chess, okay? So if this works, yeah, maybe I just have to accept my fate. If this goes up, I'm like destined or doomed to be a main character. But I can't do anything about it. But don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I got tricks too. I got tricks, universe. But for you, if I become main character, what happened to Ansem? His user subscriber base went up 10x or like 5 to 10x. And Soylana's price pumped to the heavens, okay? So we could be setting a... By the way, you're welcome if this works, by the way. You're literally welcome. No one's going to come out and do this. They're going to sit back, wait for 3 months. Could work, could not work. All right, so it's going to be great. So where to from here, friends? Yeah, it does suck that, man, the amount of negativity. I get it, bro. I get it. I get it. Like, I make videos about this. That's why, look, on second thought, I don't hate yous, okay? I can't hate you, but I make all my content. I make all my content telling you, hey, you want to see how angry people are? Just go to the latest monthly candle, draw a percentage down. Oh, it's red and it's down a lot. Okay, sweet. Everyone wants to kill you. I literally say that. So I can't be surprised and I can't take it personally that it's happening to me. I'm like, well, look, friend, you want to make it in life? You got to take the other side of people. Because it's not priced in, yeah. When things are not priced in, it means everyone hates it. Yeah, it's literally the definition. If you do not get stuff cheap where everyone likes it, no one likes this. Literally no one. I like it. I believe. Okay, so I'm just telling you, like, what I'm imagining in my mind. If you're wondering, so how do I even navigate this? Okay, in my mind, if this thing goes back to like 2 cents, okay, I'm not thinking about all that bad stuff they said, okay? All I'm thinking about more like, man, like I really did try to help. You know, I really did. But also, if this goes to negative numbers and then we all owe Richard money on the blockchain, okay, no crying in the casino, I'm moving on. I didn't tell you to buy. I didn't tell you to buy shit. I've never told anyone to buy shit. I buy. That's it. Like, subscribe, believe it or not, catch you soon.